This video is about writing the equation of a line that's parallel to a given line. So suppose you have the command, write the equation of a line that is parallel to y equals 2x minus 3. Well, we know that parallel lines are lines that never cross. The only way two lines would never cross would be if they had the exact same slope. So looking at the equation y equals 2x minus 3, we notice that the slope of that line is 2. So since the slope of that given line is 2, and I want to write the equation of a line that is parallel to that one, I need to write the equation of a line that also has a slope of 2. So I could write 2x, and I can actually fill in any number there, 2x plus 4. I could write y equals 2x minus 5. I could write y equals 2x plus 7. All of those lines would be parallel to the line y equals 2x minus 3 because they would all have an equal slope of 2. The only line I couldn't write with a slope of 2 would be y equals 2x minus 3 because now I would just be writing the exact same equation that I was given. So let's suppose we had a little bit more detail in the question. Suppose we wanted to write the equation of a line that is parallel to y equals 2x minus 3 but that passes through the point 3, 1. So going back to what I said earlier, we know that the slope of this given line is 2, and we know the slope of our line must also be 2. We know that the slope of our line must be 2 because that's the parallel slope. That's the same slope as the given line y equals 2x, so I need an equation with y equals 2x in it as well. What I don't know is the value of my y-intercept, because I need to find a y-intercept that will make sure that this line passes through that point 3, 1. But in some of our ideas earlier with writing the equation of a line, we've learned to use that point 3, 1. We've remembered that 3 is an x and 1 is a y. So if I were to substitute 1 for my y and substitute 3 for my x, now my only unknown in that equation is my b. So I could solve this equation, 1 equals 6 plus b, and then I would subtract 6, and I would get negative 5 equals b. So my final equation actually is y equals 2x minus 5. And that is the equation of the line that is parallel to y equals 2x minus 3 and passes through the point 3, 1. Now how do I know, by the way, that it passes through the point 3, 1? Try plugging 3 and 1 in for x and y. If I plug 1 in for y and 3 in for x, I get 1 equals 6 minus 5 and 1 equals 1. So let's try this again. Now I want to write the equation of a line that is parallel to 2y minus 4x equals 12 and passes through the point 7, negative 1. This is a little bit more difficult because I've got to find the slope of that given equation. Right now it is not in slope-intercept form. So I've got to take 2y minus 4x equals 12 and I've got to change it into slope-intercept form. I've got to get y by itself so that I know my slope. So I'm going to add 4x, so 2y equals, and I'm going to keep those two terms apart since they are not like terms. I'm going to add 4x to both sides, then I'm going to divide everything by 2, y equals 2x plus 6. Now that in itself seems like I did an entire problem, but actually I haven't even got started. I just determined the slope of my line. I found the slope of the line that I was given. I know that the line I'm coming up with has to be parallel to it. So I know the slope of my line is 2. So I can start writing the equation of my line now by writing y equals 2x. I need that plus b again because I need to make sure that my b is set so that my line goes through the point 7, negative 1. Here's where I use 7, negative 1. I plug in negative 1 for y. I plug in the 7 for x. I'm going to solve this equation. So I'm going to get that b is negative 15. And that is my final equation, y equals 2x minus 15. So the equation of the line that is parallel to 2y minus 4x equals 12 is y equals 2x minus 15. and that also passes through the point 7 comma negative 1.